DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Good evening to all of our listeners and viewers worldwide. Happy Saturday. And again, welcome to INCRadio Mountain States. Woohoo! Of course, I am your host for today, Sister Nikki Payuma, broadcasting live here in Henderson, Nevada. But of course, I am not alone today. Let's go ahead and meet our crew for today. We have Brother Ron right there in southwest area of Las Vegas.
Hello.
We have, there you go. Hello po. And then we have Sister Macy in Las Vegas proper right there. Hello, Sister Macy. All right. And then we also have...
Hello, everyone.
There you go. And then we also have our very own Sister Marie. Where are you at, Sister Marie?
Yes, Sister Nikki. Hello, everyone. I am here in Colorado, Denver.
All right. Woohoo. So there's a reason why I pinpoint their locations later on. But as we present to you this broadcast for today, our topic will be beating the heat, and we will be giving you some summer safety tips. If you don't know, here, at least in the District of Mountain States, or maybe I should say mainly in some states within the District of Mountain States, the heat is sometimes unbearable and you really don't want to go outside. And sometimes, unfortunately, even when you're inside, it's just a crazy heat that we feel. Like most of people say, like if you're visiting here, I didn't believe it at first, to be honest. They said like it's like when you open like the oven and that heat just like blasts on you. That's how it felt like. And I was like, no, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. But then here comes summer and voila, there you go. You actually feel it and totally agree with it. But before we move on with our broadcast, of course, we want to acknowledge all of our live chatters right there. Thank you for tuning in already and putting in your comments. Please continue to join us as we continue with our topic discussion today. And of course, we'd also love to hear where you are, wherever you're at. How is summer like in your area? And what other summer safety tips can you share with us? Please do not hesitate to comment below, and don't forget to put your hashtag local congregations. With that said, let's go ahead and actually read some of our comments. We actually have a good live chat right here. So I'm going to be starting off with Sister Melka Newcomb. She says, hello po to our awesome host and co-host and guest today. Greetings to everyone in the live chat from Newcomb family of Henderson. We also have Brother Andrew. Good day, Sister Melka and Sister Mylene from the Radiant Local Congregation of High Point in the Ecclesiastical District of Virginia. Hello po. Thank you po for tuning in. And he actually also have suggestions already. He was like, drink halo halo in the shade, eating watermelon. That's really good. Yes, actually, keep watermelon in your minds, because later on we actually have some trivia about watermelons. So keep that in mind for later on. He also says ube ice cream is great on a hot day. And he was also asking everyone what your favorite boba tea is. We also have Ate Mylene. Special shout out to you po as well. Thank you for engaging with our live chat for today. So again, more on our comments, just a few more here. Brother Justin Ramos, our district multimedia advisor, is also there. He says, good afternoon po, hashtag MTS Rock Solid, hashtag Gilbert. Sister Donna Grace Palisoc, good afternoon MTS Brethren, hashtag Salt Lake City. We also have Sister Norma Hello po, brothers and sisters, hashtag SLB. Brother Christian Ross, hello po, our CFO overseer. We have here, he says, hello po, brethren and guests, hashtag Summerlin and Centennial Hills. Brother Abel Dosena, good afternoon to all brethren in MTS, hashtag Albuquerque, hashtag Santa Fe, hashtag Gallup, hashtag Farmington. All right, representing New Mexico. So, Brother Abel, we'd love to hear po how summer is like in New Mexico. We also have Sister Ellen, who also sends their greetings to all the brethren in MTS. And Brother Mario Oka, good morning here in the Philippines. Hello po, Brother Mario. And stay safe, brethren. Greetings from local of Brixtonville District of Caloocan North. So, hello po, brother. Thank you po for tuning in. We also have Brother Lito Bayada. Happy watching to all po. Hashtag Las Vegas. Of course, Brother Anthony Arongay. Hello po. Hello to everyone from the Arongays here in Salt Lake City and many, many more later on. We'll keep that on the lookout. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining with us. Right now, let's go ahead and dive in to our topic discussion. Again, we are going to be talking about beating the summer heat with our summer safety tips. So we have our crew members right here from different locations. Again, that's why I kind of, emphasize their locations because the three of us here are in Nevada, but even though we're on the same area, in a specific area here in Nevada, it's still a different weather. It might be raining here in Henderson, but in the Southwest, it's sunny, or maybe in Las Vegas too. So it could be different. But I want to go all the way to Colorado first. So, Ate Marie. So again, if you
Yes.
can share with us, where
Oh, yeah.
exactly are you in Colorado? Which city?
Yes. Hello, everyone, again. Team Live Chat is on fire, so I just wanted to give a shout out to Team Live Chat. Yes, I am here in Colorado well, I was going to say Denver. I always say Denver because that's the closest metro city here, but really I'm in Centennial, which is just 30 minutes, 20 to 30, no, 30 minutes, 30 minutes away from Denver. So yeah, Centennial, Colorado. There you go.
Oh, wow. So right now, it's obviously like summer for most of us here in the northern hemisphere. So how is summer looking like right there? Is it super hot? Is it like a good,
Yeah.
cool breeze still? How is it?
Yeah, sure thing. Well, for us, we think it's really hot, but I'm interested what everyone thinks from in Nevada. What is a hot? Because here, I
It's a
think
little
it's hot,
hot, right?
right? Yeah, because here I know we were talking before the broadcast, and I've heard you guys were talking about saying that it's really hot. Here, we consider this as really hot, which is really hot here. Is mid 90s. Once you hit mid 90s in Colorado, that's already really hot.
Oh, wow.
Like yeah. So if once we've hit 90s, because in Colorado we're not used to hot weather, that's already hot. But mid 90s, we're like that's super hot. So yeah, that's been the case all summer. Well, not really all summer. It really started in July. But now in August it's still there, but it's not as bad as July, and I think that's typically the summer weather here in Colorado. But yeah, there's definitely a breeze, so that's good. And I think the main difference as well is that it's not humid here. Like
Mm-hmm.
compared to others, that's really hot. So it's not humid. So when it's breezy, it's good. It's good breeze. It's not like oven.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's really good breeze, and then it's good weather in the morning and in the evening. So just FYI for those who are coming here, like,
Oh.
right?
A
Yeah,
little hint right there. If you're
yeah, a
planning
little hint.
Colorado, there you go. It's a good breeze in the morning and at night. So,
Yeah.
would you say? So you said it's not humid. So is it like dry heat,
Oh
like here in Nevada as well?
yes, dry heat, but definitely not like over there in Nevada. Like that is really really hot. But here it's dry heat. So it's a good weather. Yeah. And then I don't know if Brother Ron has a question.
Yeah, I actually
No,
want to go over to him.
well, I have a quick question for you
Oh yeah.
because we are mountain states, but in your mountains over there, is there snow?
Right
Can
now?
you see snow in your mountains? Yeah.
Oh, no. Sorry, I think I don't know if I'm lagging, but no, no snow right now. In the I don't think so. Maybe Sister Macy knows because I know she goes there sometimes. Do you know, Sister Macy? I don't think so.
When I was in Colorado, Aspen area though, in June,
Yeah.
there was still some snow on the peaks, and that's not uncommon. It's very common for especially the 14,000 plus peak in Colorado to still have some snow on top in the summer. But by now it's August. I assume it have all been melted by now. I mean, if we still see some, that would be incredible. But that's not uncommon at all. Like it's very, very common to see that, and it's a sight to see. You know, there are
Right.
people that would actually, both in Utah and Colorado, sometimes there are ski resorts that stay open until July because
Mhm.
of the amount of snow that they have. So definitely uh, more moderate and bearable summer than anything that we experience over here in Nevada and Arizona area.
And they are higher
Yes,
evolution. What is it?
higher altitude,
Elevation.
elevation, yeah.
Elevation. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I actually like I can speak for both Utah and Colorado. In the summer, if you're under a shade already, you're good. You feel okay. Like it relieves like all of that heat, even though they're at 95 degrees or so.
Mhm.
Here in our area in Nevada, Las Vegas area, it doesn't matter. Even if you like use an umbrella and go under the shade, go under the tree,
Mhm.
the heat is just everywhere. It's like what you mentioned. It's like going inside an oven that's turned on. You know, there are people that bake cookies. Like, have you tried this, Brother Ron? There are
Yeah.
people that bake cookies in their cars,
In their
Oh
you
wow.
know,
car.
because yeah, if the car has been heated under the sun for so long and you put fresh dough in there, it'll bake into cookies. It's
We've
so
also fried
crazy.
an egg on the sidewalk.
Oh, there you go.
You tried to
A
what, Brother
Grinch
Ron?
in there.
We fried
Oh,
an egg. You know,
I just want
it's a
to share po, brother Abel actually shared with us the weather here in Albuquerque, daily high temperatures from 90 degrees Fahrenheit to 87 degrees, rarely falling below 80 or exceeding 97. So actually,
oh,
that might be like from them, maybe it's, hot already, but we'll take that any day here in Nevada.
yeah, it's fair. Yeah, in the I was gonna say in the summer here in Vegas, when we reach in the 90s in the summer, I'm actually celebrating because I'm like,
I
oh great,
know.
it's not gonna be too hot. But if you think about it, 90 is already very, very hot,
Mm-hmm.
right? But again, we're surviving because of dry heat. That's what it is.
I actually want to ask you both, but do you like with the summer weather? Of course there are places, there are like humid areas, and here in our area dry heat. Which one do you prefer? How Let's start with you, Brother Ron. Humid or
I
dry heat?
dry heat. I don't like the humidity. The problem here, and you mentioned it earlier, how the three of us here are here in Nevada
Mm-hmm.
in the Las Vegas Valley. You can be by the mountains, and the temperatures will be sometimes even cooler over there, or you could be closer to the lakes, Lake Mead and Colorado River, and it'll be much hotter out there. So for me, being in the South, we're kind of in the middle,
Mm-hmm.
but we're only a half an hour from California, the border of California.
Oh
So
yes.
as much as possible, we try to head down south and cool off at the beach.
Mhm. How about you, Ate Macy? Do you prefer humid or dry heat? Of course, I know you travel a lot as well, so you have like a lot of experiences with these kinds of different summers in different areas that you've been to. So, which one do you prefer better?
Yeah, I'm dry heat all day long, Sister Nikki. Humidity is tougher to navigate. Growing up in the Philippines, our temperatures would really stay at like 80, 83 degrees Fahrenheit, and you would think that's a fair type of weather, right? But because of the humidity, it feels worse than that because there's moisture in the air. You're sweating, it feels sticky. So the humidity really adds, um, makes the heat worse. And also, it's hard to breathe. With
Mm,
the dry heat, you're okay. You feel the heat in your skin, but you're okay. It doesn't feel like it's attacking you so much. With humidity, it's hard. It's like you're in a sauna, dry sauna room. That's how it feels like with humidity in the area. So I prefer dry heat. I think that's the reason why I'm able to survive in Nevada for so long. Utah has dry heat too. Colorado has dry heat. New Mexico, most probably we're kind of like in the same type of geography, topography, or however you call it. We're all high desert, so we have uh, almost 0% humidity, which is great.
Right. I actually, for me, I think I'm the only one different because I prefer humidity for some reason.
You prefer
Uh,
Oh,
humidity?
really?
You like the sweat?
yes,
Well,
You like
it's
the
good. It's
feeling?
good for the
yes.
skin. It's very
It's
good
It
good
is.
for the
for
skin.
your health too. Or at least I just
Mm.
prefer it because I don't know if I am so remember it correctly, but with humidity, at least it has a cool breeze and it actually helps cool off a little bit if you fan yourself. But this is just from my experience at least. But here in the dry heat, even if you have a fan or like that little fat portable fan, you're just kind of circulating that really
Oh.
hot air or breeze in there. So, and I like to feel the sweat
Yeah.
if that makes sense. But yeah, because I don't, I'm not the type to sweat a lot as well. So if I like feel the sweat, okay, I'm actually doing something physical, it's actually worth like moving around. So
Gotcha.
that's just me.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
me.
How about our live chat? What do you guys think? Feel free to comment in our comment section right there. But just to go back with our three main points here that we want to share with you guys, of course, with beating the summer heat. Of course, first and foremost, we have to stay cool. Obviously, if we don't really have to go out, especially I think, correct me if I'm wrong, everybody, I believe the hottest point of the sun during the day is from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So you most likely want to avoid going out during those times. And obviously, staying in a cool area, because sometimes getting used to the summer heat, we kind of take for granted, like, oh, actually, my body also has to get used to it, get accustomed to it. We need to make sure that we also take care of our health. And of course, technology, we have a lot of portable fans, and even just those, the circle fans that kind of just opens up. Those are really helpful too. I myself bring that all the time with me because it's just easy to put in your bags or even in your pockets. And lastly, of course, I want to hear your thoughts on this. um, Throughout the years, it's been recommended for us during the summer, try to wear lighter colors rather than darker colors.
Mm.
Do you guys feel like the difference when you wear like lighter colors during the summer? Does it make you feel cooler?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Go ahead,
I
Susie.
would. Yeah, sorry, Sister
No,
Marie.
no, good.
But yes, I did like a little bit of an experiment for me because
Nice.
in humidity, it doesn't make a difference. I don't feel it, you know. But here in dry heat, like it really does make a difference. As I tried
Yes.
going to church one day, okay, I'm just gonna wear something like light blue, but like
Mhm.
ankle length, and it was fine. When the fabric touches my skin, it was okay. But when I wore like a full on black dress,
Mhm.
and then I went out, I just went out of the parking lot just a few seconds, and then that fabric touched my skin. You can really feel it. Like the fabric is um what's the term for it? It's like the fabric is transferring the heat, enhancing the heat, and then
It's
transferring it onto your skin.
absorbing
There's the scientific.
absorbing the heat.
Yes, yes,
Oh.
yes, it is absorbing the heat. So it does make a difference. After that experiment, I've learned, not to wear a full, don't wear like a full black. Basically,
Mhm.
maybe like lighter top. If we're gonna wear something um black that's floor length, so basically
Mhm.
make sure that there's room for air, and not something that's like fitting. I just don't know about like sports leggings though. With sports
Mm.
leggings it feels okay, right? Don't you agree, Sister Marie? I don't know, but sometimes when I do go for a run and I'm still wearing like those black running pants, they're
Mhm.
okay. But
Yeah,
my dress
it depends on the
skirt, for
material
some
too.
reason, maybe,
Yeah.
yes,
Mhm.
it's the
If it's
material.
cotton,
True.
I think it's better.
If it's
Okay, good to
If it's
know.
cotton.
Yeah,
But
because I've worn black shirts, dry fit shirts,
mhm.
and they're
mm, yeah, the dry
actually a
fit.
lot
Yeah,
cooler. Yeah.
it's dry fit. Yeah,
True, it
yeah,
depends on the
yeah,
material as well. Sorry, go
yeah.
ahead, Mr. Murray.
I just wanted to echo that what Sister Rachel like. It's like I am the one who I wouldn't say not never believed it. like about the black, or maybe I just never really paid attention. But every
Mhm.
time, like I'll be wearing black, people in the heat, they're like, "Oh, why are you wearing black?" But I never really paid attention. Then one time, at work, because we would walk with my coworkers, so we were all wearing black, and then like usually I can handle the heat even in the summertime. But that day, I was like, when I got back, it was so hot. It was really hot, like what Sister Macy and Brother Ron said. It's absorbing it. I feel like all the heat went to
Yes.
the fabric, and
Your
then I felt
clothing,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, and then yeah. So I don't know why. I don't know what's the science behind it. So Team Live Chat, if you do know, let us know. But yeah, it's interesting. Yeah.
Maybe someone should come up with a foil type of material so that we
Oh,
can
something that dispels
so
the heat.
the
Oh
sun
yeah,
will
I see what
reflect
you
off
Yeah,
of
it
you.
dispels
Oh,
the heat.
like those sunshades for your car.
Yeah, for your
yeah,
car.
Well, aren't there?
I like that.
I think astronaut suits. Maybe people from
Ooh.
brethren from Texas and NASA can help us with this. But I think astronaut suits are like self cooling inside too. So maybe a technology like that where you wear the clothes and then there's something to activate it and it cools you
Yeah.
inside, like a portable air condition. Oh,
Oh,
we're
that would be
gonna
cool.
need that in Las Vegas. I would love to wear
Right?
something like that. Maybe it has been invented already. We just haven't seen it in the market. We'll have to look for it.
We have yet to see that, Sister Macy. But just to
Mhm.
close up in this first point that we're talking about, about staying cool, of course, during the summer heat. I'm gonna have you guys have a little bit time to guess, like, what do you think is the easiest and most important thing, or easiest way that we can cool off? What do you think? Like, just on the top
Hydrate,
of your head.
hydrate.
Water,
Yeah,
yeah.
water. Yeah, hydrate.
Hydration, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I feel
Just
like.
don't go outside.
Yeah,
That too.
those
Stay
those are
inside.
all right too, but is sometimes some people maybe take this for granted, but taking cool showers could also help,
Oh,
you know
that's true. That's
freshen up.
true. You're right. Yeah.
Taking cool showers. So let's all, take a quick shower. It's not that hard. Especially, sometimes, our bodies kind of tend to uh, come up with, certain smells. So it also helps us with our hygiene, right? It's not it's inevitable, especially during this heat. So it's also part of taking care of ourselves. But let me just go back real quick to our live chat because I've seen a lot of recommendations to cool off in this summer heat from Sister Kaylin. She also said, I love watermelon on a hot day. Hashtag Salt Lake City. We also have Sister Rosalinda Bayada. She says, happy weekend po. Hashtag Las Vegas. Let me see. Sister Lucy Ancheta from local of Charlotte, NC District of Virginia. I think she said something here. Drinking iced water. Yes, water is very important, like what we've said right here as well. Another watermelon from Sister Donna. She says, frozen watermelon with unsweetened almond milk in a blender for a less calorie treat. Ooh, we need to also keep that in mind for our next, segments right here. We also have Sister Joy Ross here on our live chat. Hello po. She says, thank you for the info po, Brother Abba. Hashtag Summerlin. Sister Litzy Ilagan is also here in our live chat. Brother Anthony Aronga says, I remember my old drill sergeant in San Antonio reminding us to hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. They've made it sure we don't get to stay out more than 15 minutes and have scheduled outdoor work shifts. Hashtag Salt Lake City. So that is very important as well, Um, as much as we don't really sometimes, when we're out with our friends or family, we don't really watch the time, but we need to make sure of that as well. Mami Mai actually is also on our live chat and also shared her thoughts with humid or dry heat for her. She said, for me, not as uncomfortable as a very humid dry I mean humid heat. She prefers dry heat. Said dry heat is more tolerable. For me, not as uncomfortable as a very humid heat. Sorry, it's the heat like going
Yeah,
through
it's
me.
the heat.
I can feel it in through my dress right anyway. Just kidding aside. But yes, thank you so much for all of your comments. Just going back to our last two main points right here. Of course, staying hydrated. Our live chat also shared that with us, with your halo halos, your ice creams, But then again, drinking plenty of water as well. Don't wait until you're thirsty to drink water, especially if you already know you're gonna be in a hot area, and also avoiding drinks with a lot of sugar whilst I'm here drinking with my very
Can,
sweet
can
thing.
I also add to that? First, before I add to that, I just wanted to also read Sister Ellen DeSantis. The
Yes, go.
best colors to wear in hot weather are white, yellow, gray, and red, as they keep the body cool under sun. Okay, interesting. We'll keep that in mind. But yeah, so yes, you're right, Sister Nikki. Those sweet, iced, sugary are feels looks good. Okay, I just wanted to also remind, because I'm a huge health advocate as well, but
Mm-hmm.
that makes you more thirsty too after, right?
Very
Yes,
true.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. It makes
Yeah,
you thirsty. Well,
exactly.
that's why I'm also very guilty. I'm one of those who, in the summer, am really drawn into those cold, iced, different types of beverages,
Mm.
mostly sweet beverages. But I do counter them with, okay, however much
Water.
drink that is, yeah, I have like a water that's twice the
Exactly.
size of it. Ice water that's
Exactly.
twice the size to
Yeah.
kind of like,
Yeah.
neutralize it.
Neutralize and then also prevent headache, right? Because if you just focus on the one
Yes.
side, the sweet, the icy,
Mm-hmm.
sugary, then that will actually dehydrate you more. And then the water, if you don't counter it with water, then you'll get headache
Correct.
later too. So yeah,
Correct. Yeah.
just a
So
tip.
make sure please counter it with water when you're trying to cool down. Don't just rely on like having a cup of your
Yeah.
iced tea or iced coffee or anything, and you feel refreshed right for a
Mhm.
moment. But
One
that
moment.
actually doesn't truly hydrate you enough. You have to make sure water is really the more effective way.
Mhm.
Exactly. And then also my mom added, sorry, this is just a quick thing.
Good.
My mom said water with lemon. I know
Mm-hmm.
like cucumber too, right? Especially if you don't like just the taste of water.
Mhm.
Like just add that, and that's the more natural. I know some people add the other flavorings, but go with the fruits, like just to have a little bit of taste. And it's also more refreshing. I've heard from people who do like them. So yeah, guys.
Yes, thank you for that, Sister Mary. And as well, like Brother Ron actually right here is like showing off his tumbler. With that said, actually, reminding others to hydrate as well. If you all are in the same vicinity, the same area, and you're all outside with your friends or family again, remind each other. And as well, lastly, from our three main points that we want to share with you for today for our summer safety tip is staying informed. We want to make or utilize all of our technology, our resources. Always check the weather. So you know what you're expecting. Because I think during the summertime we're more prone to like having thunderstorms as well, right? If I'm not mistaken. So it could be sunny, but it's still pouring outside. And as well, learning the symptoms of heat illness and who is at risk, because we might have several symptoms that might look like it's normal. Oh, you're just it's probably just hot. But then again, we really could never know if it's really in the worst part already. So just being informed with everything, and again with who's at risk, children, older elderly people, they're more prone to like being out. If they're out in the sun a little longer, then they kind of tend to get shortness of breath as well because of the heat. So again, staying informed. So our three main points for our summer safety tips: staying cool, staying hydrated, and staying informed. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more that we can see all throughout the world wide web, but these are the main things that we also want to share with you. These are the three main points that mostly are taken for granted, but are also very, very important as we go through in beating the summer heat. So again, thank you, Paul, for everyone sharing their thoughts. Before we just close off our discussion right here, I just want to read a couple more comments in our live chat, just to also hear out their insights on our topic discussion for today. Brother Abel Doceno also says, dry heat feels less oppressive than humid heat, even at higher temperatures, as you can stay cool and dry more easily. Sister Ellen also says dry heat can feel more tolerable initially as sweat evaporates quickly, providing some relief. We also have here from Brother Anthony Arongay also talking about dry heat versus humid heat. He says with dry heat kasi, you don't feel the temperature too much anymore when you're in the shade. I totally agree with that, but usually occurs in areas that generate 100 plus degree weather. So I prefer less temps. Hashtag Salt Lake City. And then Brother Abel also says, when choosing what to wear in the summer heat, you can consider colors that reflect sunlight to help you keep cool. Brother Andrew also says, standing near but safely near a waterfall can be very cooling. Oh, that's the one too. If you're able to if you have a bodily water that's close to you, the breeze from the water also feels nice. A couple more right here. Let us see. Sister Ellen says, keep your home cool during the hot weather. It's important to make your home a place you can escape to out of the heat. So keeping it cool is key to feeling comfortable. All right. Those are very good suggestion. Also, I see here another very, taken for granted. So it's actually from Sister Marie. And I think I also seen this from Brother Abel also earlier. Wear your sunscreen. Not only does it protect us, it also makes us feel good as well with our skin. It helps a lot in protecting your skin. This UV rays that we get from the sun, it's unbelievably crazy. If obviously the sun is like a ball of fire, so just feeling the heat, and being protected from that. Is very important as well, and to make sure to reapply it as well. That is also another thing. If you do wear sunscreen, don't just put it in the beginning of the day. Try to reapply it as much as you can. I think max is like 2 hours, and then you need to reapply it again. So, again, thank you so much for the live chat, for sharing your summer safety tips with us wherever you are. Quick time check. It is currently 4:34 p.m. So, with that, we'll go ahead and just take a quick station break. But when we come back, be sure to stay tuned because we have more trivias and facts that we'll know more about the summer. So please stay tuned, and INCRadio Mountain States will return.
You are listening to Iglesia ni Cristo Radio, the voice of truth.
When was the last time you made someone smile? When was the last time you made friends with others?
Yes, please. Hi, this is Amaya. Hello, Amaya. Let's play together.
Include, invite, befriend. A small gesture of friendship can make someone's day. A message from INCRadio Mountain State Satellite Studio.
And we're back. Thank you for staying with us here on INCRadio Mountain States. And of course, as you have seen in that short video promo that we have right there, summer is actually also one of the best times to make friends. Sometimes when you're younger, you visit different places, you maybe go to your grandpa or grandma's, place, and then make new friends for the summer. So again, shout out to Sister Macy and Sister Mylene's kids for that very good promo right there. But going back to INCRadio Mountain States again, if you missed the first part, we are talking about beating the heat with our summer safety tips. But now we're moving forward with our icebreaker just to make it a little bit more fun and get us, educated as well on some of the facts that we prepared for you. So let us go ahead and do our MTS challenge.
MTS Challenge.
Okie doke. Thank you, Pocket Tech. So MTS challenge. hopefully we can have the help of whoever in our crew to if we do have the multiple choice. So it might be like a fill in the blank or a true or false question or a multiple choice, but we have a few trivia or questions to know or to get to know more about summer. So first off, let's go ahead and start with this question. When does the summer season end this year? So we know it started somewhere in June, right? So does anyone know when does the summer season end this year? I'll take month. I'll take a month. So who can guess for the month right here? Sister Maria, I see you thinking. Okay, Brother Ron, go ahead, Paul. What's your guess?
Uh, well, I know fall starts around September. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, so
September.
September. Okay, September.
Yeah.
How about you, Sister Macy? What's your guess? When does the
Mid
summer season end?
Summer season ends mid-September. Like usually after Labor Days, from what I remember.
Okay, so we'll take September. Okay, how about you, Sister Marie?
Well, you said, oh, sorry. I don't know if my video is lagging. Sorry, everyone. If you're saying the summer starts in June, wait,
Mm-hmm.
you said June? So it's gotta be September. But my original guess was August, but you gave us a clue, so I'm just gonna go with September.
September. Okay, so all of you September. I see
You
one
know,
right
do you need
here.
a date? Do you need a
Sure,
day?
we'll take a day. We'll take a day, Paul.
Well, okay, because there's a song I know you all heard by Earth, Wind, and Fire, called September, and there's a line there that says the night of September, the 21st night of September.
Hmm.
So I think September 22nd might be the day.
That's a good. That's a good. What do you call this?
Wow,
Uh,
I
okay.
didn't know.
Right?
I don't know that song.
What?
Yeah, so September for everybody else, and specifically September 22nd for Brother One. We have here from Sister Mylene, she says October. Brother Abbas says around last week of September. Sister Ellen also says September. All right, so our correct month when the summer season finally ends here in the Northern Hemisphere is September.
Wow.
Woo!
What date?
So just to let you know, too, Brother Ron, you got it right on. It's September 22nd,
22nd. Okay.
2024. All right, so keep that in mind. So,
Can I
almost
add
there.
something real quick, Sister Nikki? Sorry. So I know we said September, but I just wanted to say to everyone who may be visiting Colorado soon, by
Mhm.
August, that's why I got confused because by August, towards like mid-August, it starts to cool off. Just FYI.
Oh,
So by September, it's really
it's a
cooling off
perfect
already.
weather, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Labor Day, it's gonna be already. Just
Oh,
hint.
hint,
Right.
hint,
And
right,
on our
Sister
end
Marie?
here, all I'm thi- on our end here, all I'm thinking of is like, okay, September 22, we have more than a month still. I'm like, no.
Right? But we're almost there, Sister Macy, and everyone else. We're almost there. We're almost there. All right, question or trivia number two. Thunderstorms are more common in the summer than in other seasons. Is it true or false? I think we kind of mentioned this earlier.
True.
True.
So,
It's
It's
true.
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 Even by experience. Yeah, it's true.
Yes.
Yeah,
How about
usually
you?
that's when we have the what's called the monsoon
Yes,
season.
Monsoon,
monsoon
yeah.
season. Yes.
That's actually
It's
what I'm
crazy,
waiting
huh?
for because last August, August 2023, we got a lot of rain
Mm-hmm.
here in the valley. So fingers crossed, if it rains for a little bit in August, it'll help with surviving the rest of the summer.
Mm-hmm. It'll help cool us off. But just to give a little bit more information about why that happens, it's because the warm weather creates the ideal conditions for rising hot air and moisture to form thunderstorms. So that's why it always rains during the summer season, even though the sun is like out there, but you see like droplets all of a sudden. So that's why. So a little bit of science right
Yeah.
there. So that's
Can I
pretty
ask
Perfect. Speaking of
Um,
thunderstorm, shout out to brother Kevin Thunderstorm Johnson
oh
in Las
yes,
Vegas. I know he's always watching.
Thank
yeah.
you both for tuning in.
I'll
But
also add for Colorado, because I know you mentioned it earlier, so Nikki, in the
mhm,
beginning of the show, that thunderstorms is more common in July, or in the
mhm.
summer. Sorry, in the summer. So I actually checked it because I feel like in Colorado it's not in the summer; it's the spring. So I checked.
Oh,
You know, I did look before. Sorry.
no,
So
you're
in
good.
Colorado it is spring and summer, but like a lot in spring because of the tornado. So yeah, just a
Oh,
quick
oh, I
thing
did.
about Colorado. Yeah.
Well, thank you for that information, Sister Marie. Definitely, if you're looking forward to visiting Colorado, then
Yeah,
well, you have Sister Marie to,
that's
ask. You didn't even need your phone. Just ask Sister
yeah,
Marie.
exactly.
There you go. All right, moving on to our next one. This will be a multiple choice question. During the summer season, blank experiences sunlight for 24 hours straight. So during the summer season, blank experiences sunlight for 24 hours straight. So here are the choices. Is it Arizona? Is it Alaska? Or is it Alabama? So which one of those places experiences 24 hours straight
Mm,
sunlight during the
I
summer
guess it
season?
would be Alaska,
Alaska.
but I don't know. Oh,
Alaska.
there you go, Alaska. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're all in, unison with that as we answered that as well. Alaska. Let's see if we have some answers here in the live chat as well. Waiting a little bit. Okay, I think that's already kind of like, you know,
Again,
s-
but
saying
that
it.
wouldn't that be so weird though, right?
I
When
know,
it's
right?
time for your, you say it's bedtime,
Sleeping. Yeah.
but the
I
sun is still up. Because
know.
I remembered summers in Utah and Colorado. Sometimes they throw me off because daylight is much longer.
Yeah.
There are times when the sun doesn't set until after 9 p.m.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's almost like you feel like it's 9 p.m., but it feels like 6 p.m.
mm-hmm.
Right, so that used to throw me off. So I can only imagine for Alaska,
24 hours.
right,
Yes,
to just
24
have it
hours
so that
straight.
it's just daylight, the whole 24 hours. So when you
Mhm.
sleep, my curiosity is it when you sleep, is it the same way as when you wake up? Is it the
Mhm.
same brightness,
The
or are there
brightness. Yeah. Yeah.
variations too? We have to ask INCRadio
Yeah.
Alaska.
Can I
Yeah.
That would
also
be a good.
ask? I didn't know, Sister Macy, and all of you there. So what time does the sun ends in the summer? Because I thought 9 o'clock it's normal for the summer. So yeah, what time does the sun ends over there in Nevada
Here,
in the summer?
because of our time zone difference, it's 1 hour behind. I would say that by 8 o'clock it's dark
Really?
already. Yes.
Mhm.
Oh,
So the sun starts to like disappear a little bit around 7ish. Correct me if I'm wrong, Brother Rod, but
what?
that's just for my observation.
Yeah, about 7 o'clock.
In
Wow,
Yes, in mountain
7:30.
states it's longer. Yeah.
Mhm.
interesting.
If you're
And
more
again, it's
north,
because
it's
of
about
time
eight
zone.
o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
that's
because
true.
of our time zone differences.
Yes,
That's
and
Timmery,
then
what time does the sun go down there?
9 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I mean, by 8 it starts to go down, but like maybe 8:45. But yeah, sometimes it can to 9. But yeah,
Yeah,
like
you're
that's why
you're
when
more
you say
north.
7, yeah, that's why when
Yeah.
I heard Atame said that, I was like, oh, that's not. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. All right.
Yes, and then just going back to our live chat, we have a couple of answers. They also said Alaska, Sister Donna, Sister Malka, Brother Abel, and Sister Catherine, and Brother Andrew. They all said Alaska as well. And Brother Abel also has uh something to share with us. He says the longest day in Alaska is June 24th. We were assigned there for 4 years. Wow. So I just
Oh.
can't imagine because at least for me, seeing the sunlight kind of gives me energy. I need to be outside. I need to be,
Mhm.
doing something. Or it's the, or if it's like if the sun is setting, that's my indication. Okay, I need to start heading home because it's darker. So yeah, thank you for that information, Paul. But moving on with our trivias, we have two more right here. Next one is which of the following is the most hydrating summer snack? So we're talking about fruits here. So the choices is apple, mango or watermelon. Again, which of the following is the most hydrating summer snack? Apple, mango, or watermelon? What are your answers? Let's hear it.
Watermelon?
Watermelon, Sister Marie.
Watermelon for me too. I mean, I guess it's in the name, water.
True. That's true.
Yes, true. It is actually within its name already. And then just a fun fact again, watermelon because it is made up of 92% of water. So really another way to hydrate other than regular water is eating watermelon if you don't like water. Some people don't like water. And then going back to our live chat again, Sister Donna says watermelon. We also have Sister Catherine right here. Brother Andrew also says watermelon. Mommy Mai also says watermelon. So again, a lot of correct answers. And then last but not the least, just to close off our icebreaker right here, the Eiffel Tower is taller during the summer. True or false? This actually kind of is pretty interesting. So, what do you think? Does it grow
Very
taller
interesting.
or?
I'll just say true, but that's
Maybe
interesting.
true because
Yeah.
maybe it expands in the summer because of the heat.
Mm, good,
Same.
good thinking, Pa. How about you, Ate Marie? What do you think?
Oh, I would echo what she said.
Okay, true. How about you, Pa, Brother Ron?
Um, that sounds about right, but I'm not sure.
What if she's tricking us and the answer is actually smaller?
I know, right? It's actually
I was
false.
like trying to give a poker face just to confuse.
Yeah.
All right, let's wait a little bit here for oh, we have a follow-up more answers from our previous question. Sister Malco also says watermelon. Sister Helen Revilio also says watermelon. And then Sister Dawn actually answered the latest question, which is she said true. Same with all of us right here. So again, the right answer is true. Yes, you are all correct. So, just to give a little bit more explanation on that, true because the Eiffel Tower gains about 6 inches in height during the warmer summer months because the famous landmark is mainly constructed of metal, which expands in heat. So,
Oh,
Wow.
that's what Sister Donna.
6 inches is pretty
I
That's
know
pretty.
significant. I
That's
know,
it
right?
is.
That's like,
significant. I
yeah.
mean, if
It
I
grows
hear that
taller
six
during the summer,
inches,
which is crazy.
that's
And
okay.
again, science is just amazing and wonderful because
I
you
know,
if you
right?
really not think about it, like what it
Yeah,
expands, but
yeah.
yes, it does grow taller during the summer months. So, but I don't recommend going there during the summer. Just kidding.
Exactly. Sister Donna actually said that, Sister Nikki, before you read the reasoning, she
Mm-hmm.
did say maybe because still will expand because of heat. So she
Yes.
right
So
on.
again, a lot of right answers, and hopefully you've enjoyed all of that trivia or fun facts that we have about the summer heat. But before we close off our show, Kuya Tech, whenever you're ready, Paul, we actually have some activities to share with everyone else to get us updated with our CFO in action.
CFO in action.
All right. For our CFO in action, our long awaited and most anticipated, if we have our promo po real quick, Kuya Tech, we have our, once we wait, if it shows up on our screen right here, is this is actually going to be tomorrow, Sunday, August 18th at 1:30 p.m. at Henderson Function Hall. So bring your family and friends and support, or if you are playing. So this will be our district esports district Unity Games esports. So again, this will be fun because I think the hype is right there. If you are playing all these games, the CWS or the Christian, I mean, not Christian, sorry, the Children's Worship Service are also part of this. So they'll also be able to enjoy. And again, Buklod, Kadiwa, or Benhi, they have made up their own teams to play a specific game. So again, if you're not able to register on time, you can still support them and give them the cheers, the loud cheers that they need. Okay, right here we're showing it right now on our screens. Our Unity Games Esport is a district-wide video game tournament. Again, that's Sunday, August 18th, tomorrow in the Henderson Chapel Function Hall. Doors
Yay.
open at 1:30. again, be on the lookout for
Ayos
that.
din
Of
eh.
course, we're so excited because I think this is one of the first here in our
That's it
district.
for
So
ice cream, okay?
very excited for that.
Okay,
And
Lola.
support if you're not playing, be
Thank
there
you
to watch
po.
how good our brethren are from
Thank you po,
um,
Lola Buddy.
playing
You're
all these
welcome.
different games. So
You're welcome.
yes, as you can see, CWS Binhi Kadiwa again. Be there or be square. Be there to support them again. So again, thank you, Pocket Tech. And then just to close off our topic discussion again, beating the heat and giving you all these summer safety tips. It's important because we need to keep our bodies healthy and being able to take care of our health is important so we can continue to use our life and strength, in serving our Almighty God and performing our duties in the best of our abilities. And again, continuing to beat the heat in this summer weather by using all of the safety tips that we have given you and also from our live chat. Thank you again for sharing those with us. Hopefully that we were able to help you. We only have a month left, so we got this. We're going to be beating the heat, and soon we'll be welcoming the fall weather, and we can't wait for that. But before we let you go, of course, we want to share with you a tasty snack that we can easily make in our very own home. So here is our My Tasty Snack or My Tasty Summer Cooler, how to make iced mocha at the comfort of your own home. So please enjoy and hopefully you'll get to make it in your home as well.
Mountain State Satellite Studio presents My Tasty Snack. Summer Cooler Iced Mocha. Things you'll need: a mug, a cup full of ice, and 6 ounces of coffee. Pour the cup of ice then the cup of coffee into the mug. You'll also need a cup of milk of your choice. I use whole milk for mine, and mocha syrup. Pour the milk into the mix. You can also froth your milk if you have a frother, but mine was sitting out for too long, the foam started to disintegrate. Add a teaspoon of mocha syrup. Oh hi, that's me. Few more things you'll need: chocolate syrup and a straw. Add 5 to 10 swirls of chocolate syrup for added sweetness. I usually do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And lastly, give it a good stir to mix all the flavors well. Now you can serve and enjoy your homemade ice mocha. Here's a better look. Let us know if you try this recipe. Thank you for watching. Hashtag #MyTastySnack. See you soon.
All Right. Again, that is how I make my iced mocha at home, save some money. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more ways you can make your iced mocha, but that's just one of the ways that I am glad to share with you guys. So hopefully if you try it, don't forget to tag us. And if you also have any summer cooler recipes that you want to share with us, please do, and we'll try to make a video out of it. Again, thank you so much for joining us today. This has been INCRadio Mountain States, again, beating the heat this summer. Again, we're almost there. But before we conclude, we want to again invite you next week, same time, same place, 4 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 5 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, of course, 7 a.m. there in the Philippines, INCRadio Mountain States. We also cannot forget to say our thank yous to these very special people, starting off with our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our CEO and President of SEBC and CFO Coordinator, Brother Angelo Aranyo Manalo, our Executive Producer, Brother Manly Andaya, our District Minister in the District of Mountain States, Brother Lowell Newcomb, our Assistant District Minister, Brother Oliver Conlas, our CFO Overseer, Brother Christian Ross, our District Multimedia Advisor, Brother Justin Ramos, our District Multimedia team, and of course, all of our avid viewers and listeners of INCRadio Mountain States. Again, thank you so much for being with us every Saturday, despite the heat and beating the summer heat with us for this week. That is all the time that we have for today. Again, thank you for watching and listening. Please do continue to tune in to INCRadio DZEM 954, changing lives through God's words. Again, this has been INCRadio Mountain States. Up next is INCRadio Canada. Thank you, everyone, and happy Saturday.
Bye,
Happy
everyone.
Saturday. Stay cool.
Stay hydrated.
This is INCRadio DZEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.